Okay, that's right. Volunteer for number 2, please. David.
Make a real difference.
Make a real difference. Perfect. Another volunteer for number 3. Alexis. Feel passionate about something. Very good. Okay. Leonardo, you want to participate again? No. You're raising the hand? I'm sorry. Okay. Another volunteer for number 4, please. Kisa.
Stand up for what you believe in.
Perfect. Stand up for what you believe in. Very good. 5. Speak up.
About something.
Yuriko.
About something.
Speak up about something. So the last would be upset someone. Okay. What about these expressions? No problem with meaning. So we say, be a victim of online bullying, sorry. Okay, make a real difference. So take action, right? When you don't like something, take action. Feel passionate about something. Very good. Stand up for what you believe in. Defend your principles, your ideas. Okay? Speak up about something. When you don't like something, so you have to defend it. The same, speak up about something. If you think something must be said, so say it. That is the idea, right? Speak up about something. And finally, upset someone. Okay, so what we have to do is part B. Below this exercise is part B. It says, tell your partner about something you feel passionately about. Try to use at least 3 of the phrases. That is the challenge, right? So, for example, you would say things like this. Well, different topics, any topic that you have. For example, to me, one serious problem, I have always lived in La Victoria. And for example, one problem that I always see is this problem of people throwing garbage in the streets. Maybe because it affects me, I feel passionate about this topic, right? Or seeing people throwing garbage in the street upsets me, really upsets me. Okay? And I definitely stand up for this topic, right? For example, if I see a person doing it, so definitely I will say something. I won't stay quiet, right? And yes, sometimes I have had problems for this reason, but I think that it's something that is necessary. Sadly, there isn't in Peru, there isn't a real culture of cleanliness, right? We should. I think that is sometimes, I believe that what we lack is the feeling of um, being, I think that people should feel and should think that your city is your home, right? Because when you have this feeling, you take care of your city. But the problem is when we don't have this culture, so it's difficult. We have to work on that since people are very young at the schools, right? It's a difficult problem, but necessarily we have to take action and we have to talk about it. When we see the problem, we have to tell them, don't do it. This is not okay. I'm sorry, right? I live here and you have to respect my city, my place. So yes, definitely I do. All right. Sometimes my children, when they were younger, they say, "Mom, don't do it." Okay, but now they themselves do it. Okay, because they have learned that it's the right way, right? We have to say the things. Okay, what about you? You're going to talk about a problem using at least 3 of these expressions. Okay, you can talk about any topics that you feel concerned about, especially if you do something, if you are doing something to change the things that bother you, that annoy you. Okay? I'm sending you into breakout rooms so that you can talk about them. Click on join, please. For example, I think it is catchy. The jingle is like when this commercial was on, all the people had the jingle here. And you could, sometimes you were at home or at the school and you started to listen someone singing it, right? So I think it's really catchy, very good. It's, as a plus, it's so positive, right? It's nice, right? It's beautiful. Cartoons, a lot of colors, right? And so for many reasons, right? For many reasons, I think it was very simple and effective. So we are going to talk today about commercials, as I told you. So let's open our books on page 116, please. Page 116. We are going to talk about advertising. Okay. All right. To begin with, they give you some examples in the photo. For different things. Okay. So it says, look at the photos and discuss which advertisement you think makes the biggest impact and why. Okay? Which makes the biggest impact and why. Okay. Listen and repeat. Advertisement. Advertisement. Okay? All right. I'm sending you into breakout rooms for 3 minutes to discuss it with your partners. Okay? Here we go. Click on join. Volunteers, please, to give your opinions. Jasmine, which made the biggest impact to you, on you?
My opinion for the video teacher
Sorry?
is my opinion for the video.
About the pictures.
Oh, okay. The picture the picture inserted. I think is the medicine. No, the transport.
Okay. Very good. The one that is in a circle. Yes?
Yes.
Very good. Why?
Because the picture have a person's in the no the person's in order.
Okay. All right. Okay. What about Diana? To you, which was the most impressive and why?
The think that is something that reach all people. You go to the street and you see poster everywhere, and it's influence about the you want or you buy.
So which one is the you're talking about?
Sorry, teacher.
Which of the advertisements are you talking about?
Advertisement about McDonald's or iPhone.
But the question is which? Okay, which advertisement makes the biggest impact on you? So you have to choose one. Which would you choose? Okay.
Advertisement about McDonald's.
McDonald's. Okay, very good. Any volunteer to talk about what you appreciated? Tito, thank you.
Well, for me, the biggest impact is the half is the McDonald ones because I think this advertisement try to get involved in the regular things the people do every day, like walk in the street. So, for example, try to merge this advertise with these lines. for the people, try to remind or try to remember something like French fries, and then said, what where is one of the restaurant that I go for French fries? May and then you look the then you look the brand and you said, oh, McDonald's.
Very good. That's correct. Well, actually, to me, the same, right? And I was thinking, even better if you are in a building, right? Watching it from a building, it must be very nice, really, very impressive. Okay. Now, what about exercise 2A? We are here, sorry, in exercise 2A. Sorry, it's not working. Okay, and we are going to look for these things here in the photos. Okay, they are in the photos here. Let's look for them. For example, can you see adverts? Adverts. Advert is the same as advertisement. Can you see adverts or advertisements? Commercials or publicity. Publicity. Yes or no? For example, this is the advert of McDonald's. So yes, I can see adverts, correct? Which other adverts can you see in the photos? Which other adverts can you see in the photos? Very good. That's correct, right? So that is the idea. What is this advert about in the poster? Any ideas?
Everything you touch.
Probably everything you touch. But there is a bottle here.
Maybe, maybe so.
Yes, right? Very good. It's correct. What about the last one?
Talk about a sport channel, Sky Sports.
Very good. That's correct. Okay. All right. Excellent. So we continue. What about a billboard? Which is a billboard? You can use dictionaries if you want. Check the words. What's a billboard? Which of them is a billboard? Diego?
Is a big panel in the streets.
Very good.
Like
In
this.
the photos,
The last
the last
size
one.
board. Yes,
Very good.
that one.
Okay, excellent. All right, very good. What Diego is doing, this is active learning. I check, I use all my resources to look for the answers. Very good. What's a brand? An example of a brand in the photos? Apple. Apple is a brand. Okay, very good. That's correct. McDonald's is a brand. Okay, I can't see clearly the name of, but must be here the name, right? Okay, now, what about the logo? Can you see a logo?
Symbol.
The symbol, very good. Like in McDonald's, the M. The M. Or in Apple, the apple. Beaten. Okay, so that is the logo. Very good. All right. Poster. Which of them is a poster? Which of them is a poster? Diego?
It's a physical advertising, like in paper, in print, physical.
Very good. So from the pictures, which do you think is a poster?
The last one too.
Okay. For example, very good. This, the last one, is a billboard because of the presentation. Billboards are in the street. When you walk around here in San Luis, for example, Javier Prado Avenue, next to the Yockey Plaza, there are a lot of billboards, right? About the theaters and the presentations, billboards, right? But this one of the hand is a poster. A poster is the paper, right? A paper generally that you can give to the people so that they can put in a place that where they frequently go, for example, to share some information. Not necessarily advertisements for commercial things, could be for other things too, right? Okay, so this is a poster, just the paper, right? Not very big, it's something manageable. What about the product? In which picture you can see the product? Isa?
Things that the brand sells.
Sorry? Could you
Things,
repeat?
things that the brand sells.
Very good. For example?
Apple and McDonald's.
Very good. This is the product. Okay? You can see it in the photo. This is the product. Also, here when you see the bottle, this is the product itself. Okay? And slogan. Can you see a slogan in the photos?
Maybe the sky.
Okay, what do they say?
Football, we know how you feel about it because we feel the same.
Excellent. That is the slogan. We know how you feel about it because we feel the same. Okay, very good. That's correct. Now we are going to do part B here. Match the adjectives here to the definitions, please. For example, the first one says, able to make someone do or believe something. Able to make someone believe something or do something. Persuasive. Very good. Persuasive. Excellent. Continue with the rest, please. You have 3 minutes, right? Okay, what about the others? It says, causing you to smile.
Amusing.
Amusing, very good. Successfully producing the effect you want, Diego.
Effective.
Effective, very good. Difficult to understand. Difficult to understand. Confusing, very good. Good, Diana. Not nice or enjoyable.
Unpleasant.
Unpleasant, very good. Worth remembering or easy to remember.
Memorable.
Memorable. Memorable. Showing skill or intelligence.
Clever.
Clever. Listen and repeat. Open your microphones. Persuasive.
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 Amusing.
Amuse.
Amusing.
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 Effective.
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 Confusing.
Confused.
Confusing.
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 Unpleasant.
Unpleasant.
Pleasant.
Unpleasant.
Unpleasant.
Pleasant.
Memorable.
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 Clever.
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 Very good. Now we are going to have a listening here. We listen to 3 people talking about an advertisement, a memorable advertisement for them. Okay. Okay. We match the speakers to the photos A, B, and C. So we write the number of the speaker, 1, 2, or 3. Okay? Here we go.
Audio 12.1. 1.
The best ad I've seen had a serious point, but it was actually really amusing. There were 3 guys sitting outside somewhere in Australia. There was a house behind them, and the light was on. One of them asked another one to go and turn the light off because it was Earth Hour. You know, every year it's 1 hour when everyone around the world is supposed to turn off their lights to save energy and make people think about using less electricity. Anyway, the man couldn't be bothered to turn the light off. He said it was just 1 light and it wouldn't make any difference. Then, suddenly, he saw a huge cloud of moths coming towards them. Maybe every moth in Australia was heading for their light because all the others had been switched off. I really think that the most effective adverts are those that make people laugh.
2.
I saw an amazing ad to raise our awareness of the problems homeless people have. It said that the weather was one of the biggest problems homeless people have, and that during the previous winter many of them had died. However, because they were homeless, no one really noticed them. So in Germany, Switzerland, Russia, and a few other countries, they asked homeless people to present the weather forecast on TV. This helped people watching to see them as real people, just like them, and lots of them were offered help and jobs. They are now hoping more countries will do it next year.
3.
I really liked a public service ad called The Impossible Texting and Driving Test. It was really clever. It was made in Belgium, and the point was to persuade people not to send texts on their mobile phones while driving. Of course, no one likes being told not to do something. Well, I don't anyway. So they decided the best way to convince people that it's a stupid idea was to show what happens when you actually force people to text and drive. So the ad shows real people learning to drive at a driving school in Brussels. The instructor told them that a new law had been passed and that they now had to prove they could use a mobile phone while driving. Of course, no one could do it, and there were lots of silly little accidents.
Okay. So, speaker A was talking about, or sorry, speaker 1 was talking about picture.
B.
B, very good. Speaker 2 was talking about
C.
C. So, So speaker 3 was talking about letter A. The first speaker, what was the advertisement about? What was this advert about?
It was about maybe making a difference because someone thought that turning off the light, it would be better. And
Very
people, okay.
Very good, right? And it's kind of, they demonstrate this through this light, right? That they refuse to turn off. And they say, all the modes, these are the mods, right? All the mods probably of Australia were going to that light. Fantastic, I think. The second one was about the second speaker. Diego?
Yeah, I heard about advertisement about homeless people, something like that.
Excellent, that's correct. That was the topic, homeless people. And the third was about the third advertisement. What was it about? It was about driving and,
Texting.
sorry?
Texting.
Texting, driving and texting. Very good, very interesting. It was kind of experiment, right? Okay, well, that will be all for today. Please, most of you are arriving late to classes, and it's difficult to start with 1 or 2 students because if I start immediately, then the rest are lost. You have to try to get into the room at 7 o'clock, right? So we can start immediately. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Good teacher.
Thank you. Bye.